What's up everyone, Matt here with Seattle Dashcams, and today we're doing a full unboxing of the brand new VIOFO A329S dashcam. Now this is an upgrade to the original A329 that came out last year, and this thing is packed with features. Two that really stick out are the addition of a third channel that allows you to run a couple different configurations. The one that we're most excited about is the telephoto lens, and also the addition of low power bump detection parking mode. Now we're going to do a whole other video on all those features and how the 329S works, but right now let's get into the unboxing of this camera. Okay, so I already stripped all the packaging off, so we're just going to dive right into this thing. Right here on top, looks like you've got this, this support information card, so contact info, different places you can reach VIOFO, QR codes to scan, all for support. I know you probably can't read this with the reflection under the studio lights, but really good information. Also new, something that we've not seen in other VIOFO boxes. Of course, we got the main camera here. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, just like expected, looks just like the 329 before it. It actually doesn't even have a different letter designation here where it says the model number. Everything looks just about the same. You've got the same vents that we had before on the 329. Looks like the same removable GPS mount that we've had on the 329 and the 229. Same vents over here, same USB for the SSD support. One thing that is new to the form factor on this model is this bottom coax port, coaxial cable. So the previous 329 had the coaxial cable port at the top for connecting the rear camera. On the legacy 329, the previous 329, this was an HDMI out port, and now it is coaxial in for whichever third channel configuration you're running on the 329. So this is the 329T box. So this is going to be for the telephoto lens. All right. Then we've got the other cameras. Let's see which one this is. This looks to have a different lens, so I'm betting this is the telephoto lens. So another difference from the camera bodies in the 329 versus this 329S is these vents that we have here on the top of the lenses on both sides. Otherwise, looks just about the same. Then this must be the rear camera. Yep, rear camera. This looks identical to the rear camera on the previous model of the 329. Nothing looks different about this. All right, let's get this foam out of here. Cardboard gone. Okay, the most important thing in this layer of your box. The camera layer above it, obviously more important, but this bottom layer, one of the most important things, these spare adhesives. Don't throw these away after you install your camera. You're going to think that you're never going to need to replace a windshield, and then the minute you throw these things away, you're going to need to replace a windshield. Find a place to save them, hold on to them. The rest of the stuff in this bag, file 13, you can throw that away. Let's see, we've got the rear coaxial cable for the rear camera, same as it was in the original 329. We've got a trim tool, always standard in the box with a VIOFO camera. Also always standard in the box of the VIOFO camera is the power cord and the cigarette adapter for powering the camera off the cigarette adapter. I think it's kind of cool that VIOFO does that still, leaves that open option for self-install. And then of course a small USB-C to USB-C cable. All right, the CPL filter available on all the high-spec VIOFO cameras that I can remember, starting with maybe the 139, at least the 229. Have come with this style of circular polarizing lens. It comes in the box on the 229 Pro. It does not come with the camera on the 229 Plus. It is available on the 329 Legacy and this new 329 model. And then it looks like we've got the short coaxial cable for rigging up whatever interior camera solution you've got. So whether that's the interior facing fisheye or the telephoto lens like we've got in this setup. But that's everything in the box. That's it, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and check us out at seattledashcams.com.